Hi, my name is Marsha. I'm an alcoholic, and I'd like to speak about what my first sponsor taught me that I've never forgotten. Although she didn't really ever know that she was my sponsor, I never really asked her. I just hung around her like a little puppy dog, and I was at every function that her family had, and when I was in a rough place, she invited me over, and she really helped to save my life. But what she really taught me, and I didn't even know the power of it back then, was her three words that she would say all the time: change or die, Marsha. And I didn't really get the seriousness of my disease at the time. I just thought, well, yeah, drinking, problems, people in my life leaving me. I didn't like myself. I cried every day and every night. I was miserable, but I didn't really get that was a part of my disease, and that was it was my disease that was making me miserable, not necessarily the people around me. So change or die, and she helped me to see what I needed to change, because at the time I felt like the ultimate victim. The things that happened to me were outside forces, had nothing to do with me. I don't know how this happened. I just found myself here, and she helped me to see how I had some responsibility, if not all responsibility, for the things that happened in my life. And they didn't happen to me, they just happened, So I had to take that to me part out of my vocabulary. Her name was Fran, and I loved her. She had 4 kids, and from 3 different fathers, So to outward appearances, people thought her life was like totally unmanageable and that she was really out there somewhere. But again, her dad had been sober in the Albany area, and she got sober very young, and she had 10 years when I first came to AA, and I thought I couldn't even imagine. 10 years seemed like a lifetime. And so I know we're not supposed to have any idols or, no hero worship, but I followed her around like a puppy dog because I just wanted what she had. She had a great sense of humor. And sadly, she got some weird brain disease, and she died about 3 or 4 years ago. And I got to speak at her funeral, her memorial service, and I told a story of how Fran was my sponsor, but she never knew it. She probably knew it, because she was pretty much the one. She was my go-to person. But yeah, I don't even know if I'd still be here if it wasn't for her. And her husband was Albert. So it was like a crazy, because it was 4 kids, probably under the age of 10, and it was chaotic, but there was love there. I knew there was love there, and I was drawn to it. So I think that's all I'm going to share. Thank you for listening.